Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. Big NFL slate today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Take advantage of all the boosts today. And yeah, we'll hop in it. We do have an early morning game. We got a 9:30 game here between the Atlanta Falcons versus the Indianapolis Colts. Colts opening up as a 6.5 point favorite with the over-under at 48.5. Falcons coming into this matchup 3-5. The Colts 7-2. Head-to-head, the Colts 5-3 in the last 8 head-to-head meetings, 6-2 covering the spread. You got Atlanta on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a tough 1-point Patriots loss. Colts, they're coming off a tough Pitt loss, 27-20, a game where they really struggled. Both teams looking to bounce back here. Atlanta, 3-15 against the Colts, 2-6 covering against the Colts. This is definitely, this is a neutral game here. Just reading the numbers, Atlanta's 1-7 on the road against the Colts. Colts 7-0 at home, 7-1 at home against Atlanta. Even though this isn't a home game, we'll see, how this fares for both teams being on the road. Colts 6-3 covering the spread. I just really like the Colts to bounce back. You're catching Daniel Jones coming off a bad game. Atlanta, tough 3-game stretch here. I just really believe in the Colts. I think they bounce back offensively. I think they get their run game going. I think I'm going to ride the Colts here. Give me Colts minus 6.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Minnesota Vikings. Ravens opening up as a 4.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 49. Ravens coming into this matchup 3-5. The Vikings 4-4. Head-to-head. Baltimore 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. You got Baltimore on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Miami win, 28-6. Got Lamar back. The offense looked great. Minnesota, they're coming off a big Detroit win, big underdog win for them. They look fine. JJ McCarthy looked fine. That was a big win for them. Baltimore 1-5 on the road against Minnesota, 4-2 against Minnesota. Are the Ravens back? That's kind of the big question. Is Lamar going to fuel them? Because tell you what, when I watched the Ravens game against just the Dolphins, Lamar could not run at all. That was the only thing. He looked fine throwing. He did not want to run or roll out. Like, he was kind of scared to run. We'll see if he's improved that, because that was definitely a big concern, I thought. Minnesota 9-3 at home, 5-1 at home against Baltimore here. I really think Minnesota's a good dog. They're coming off a monster win against Detroit. I'm still concerned with how healthy Lamar is and if he's going to be actually running a lot. I think Vikings are good dogs here. Defensively, I think they're going to be after Lamar, give him a lot of pressure. Give me the Vikings plus 4.5 at home. I'm just not sold on the Ravens. Next matchup, we got the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins. Bills opening up as a 9-point road favorite with the over-under at 50. Bills coming into this matchup 6-2. The Dolphins 2-7. Head-to-head, Buffalo 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings, 9-1 in their last 10 head-to-head. Buffalo, 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Chiefs win. I mean, that's a big win to fuel them. Miami coming off a bad Baltimore loss, 1-4 in their last 5, 2-8 in their last 10. Buffalo 7-0 against Miami, 5-1 on the road against Miami, where they've been really good. Miami, the over 10-5 of their last 7 against Buffalo. I just don't have much confidence in Dolphins. Buffalo, they've been so dominant against Miami, coming off a big Chiefs win. Give me Buffalo minus 9 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Browns versus the New York Jets. Browns opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 37.5. Browns coming into this matchup 2-6. The Jets 1-7. Head-to-head, Jets 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 7-3 covering the spread. Cleveland coming off a bad Patriots loss, 32-13. Jets, they're coming off a big Cincinnati comeback win, 39-38. mean, this is an ugly matchup here. Cleveland 0-9 covering on the road. 3-7 against the Jets. Jets 0-5 at home. I mean, this is just an ugly game. Yeah, definitely nobody should be betting on the Browns and Jets. Yeah, defensively, though, I feel like this is going to be an under kind of game. I don't see too much offense here with both teams struggling. Yeah, just a tough game both ways. I don't even know where to lean, to be honest. I don't feel confident in either play. So I think I'm probably going to take a shot with that under. I don't even want to pick a team here. I'll take a shot with the under in this matchup. Next matchup, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans. Jags opening up as a 1.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 37.5. Jags coming into this matchup 5-3. The Texans 3-5. Head-to-head, Houston 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Jags, they're coming off a 1-point Vegas win. Houston coming off a 3-point Denver loss. These teams have already played this season. Houston losing to the Jags 17-10. Since then, though, they've played a little bit better. Jags, they've really struggled, though, against Houston. 3-12 against Houston. 3-12 on the road. Haven't been good on the road this year. The unders hit on Houston 6 of their last 7 against Jacksonville. I don't know. Divisional game. This just feels like a game the Texans can win at home. Give me Houston plus 1.5 in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Giants versus the Chicago Bears. Bears opening up as a 4.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 46.5. Giants coming into this matchup 2-7. The Bears 5-3. Head-to-head, Chicago 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Giants on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a 10-point Niners loss. Chicago coming off a 47-42 win against Cincinnati. The Giants 0-10 on the road, 7-1 covering on the road against Chicago, 4-1 covering against Chicago, where they've been really good. They played them very well, but they just cannot win on the road this year. Chicago 5-1 covering the spread. Giants bad losing streak. They're really struggling. Chicago playing good football. They're 5-1 in their last 6, which is crazy to see. But yeah, I just don't really trust the Giants here. Give me the Bears minus 4.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the New England Patriots versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 48. Patriots coming into this matchup 7-2. The Bucs 6-2. Head-to-head, Patriots 4-3 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings, 5-2 covering the spread. The Patriots, they're on a 6-game winning streak right now, coming off an Atlanta win. I mean, they're hot right now. Tampa, they're coming off a New Orleans win. I believe they're coming off a bye week as well. Patriots, I mean, the numbers are really good. They're 5-0 covering against Tampa, 4-1 straight up against Tampa, 5-0 covering on the road. The unders hit in Tampa's 5 of their last 5 against the Patriots. I think the Patriots are really good dogs. Drake May playing very good football. Offense, defensively for the Patriots. Gonna buy a point. Give me the Patriots plus 3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Carolina Panthers. Carolina opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 38.5. Saints coming into this matchup 1-8. The Panthers 5-4. Head-to-head, the Saints 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. This is a much different Saints team, though. They are on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a 24-point loss against the Rams. The offense just hasn't been there for the Saints. Even the quarterback change didn't do anything. Carolina, they're hot. They're coming off a big Packers win as dogs. They're 4-1 in their last 5. Saints 0-6 on the road. Carolina 4-1 covering the spread. The unders hit in 7 of their last 9 against the Saints. I just don't have any confidence in the Saints here. Give me the Panthers minus 5.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 45.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 3-5. Seattle 6-2. Head-to-head, Seattle 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 3-0 covering the spread. They're 9-1 in their last 10 head-to-head. They've been dominant. Arizona going with the quarterback change. They're keeping Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, who's offensively look good. Able to beat Dallas. The last few games haven't been able to finish. They've been in tough games where they haven't been able to finish. But Arizona's playing good football. Seattle, they're playing really good. On a 3-game winning streak. Very underrated, I feel like Seattle is. Sam Darnold's having a great year. Arizona, yeah, they just can't beat Seattle. 0-8 against Seattle. 0-7, 1-7 covering against Seattle here. Seattle 6-1 covering the spread. Yeah, give me Seattle minus 6.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Lions versus the Washington Commanders. Detroit opening up as an 8-point road favorite with the over-under at 49. Detroit coming into this matchup 5-3. Washington 3-6. Head-to-head, Detroit 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Detroit coming off a Minnesota loss. Washington on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a bad Seattle loss. Yeah, I think Washington was really dumb by playing Jaden Daniels. Personally, I think all the coaches should be fired. I don't know how anyone's not talking about that. They were getting blown out. There was just no business for Jaden Daniels to be in the game in the fourth quarter. Like, they were getting beat. They're down by like 30 in like the fourth. They just had no business being out there. He just came back from an injury. He wasn't even 100%. I just think it's very dumb managing by the coaches and the ownership. And that's why the Washington's not a good team. And that's why their season's pretty much done. Detroit, they really need to bounce back. Bad Minnesota loss coming off the bye. They really need to get back. They're 6-2 against Washington. 6-2 covering against Washington here. I just think this is going to be a big bounce back for Detroit. I'll take a point. Give me Detroit minus 7 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. Rams opening up as a 5.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 49.5. Rams coming into this matchup 6-2. The Niners 6-3. Head-to-head, the Rams 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 2-1 covering the spread. You got the Rams on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a big Saints win. Their last loss was against the Niners, 26-23. Niners, it's been win-loss for them. They haven't really built any streak going. The Rams, yeah, they've struggled against the Niners here. Both teams play each other very well. Rams 9-2 covering the spread. Niners 1-4 covering at home. The overs hit in 5 of their last 6 against the Rams. Yeah, tough 3-point game last time. Man, this one's tough. I do believe, let's see. I don't know anything about Brock Purdy. Questionable. We'll see if Brock Purdy plays. Ooh, this is a tough one here. Man, the Rams are just playing really good. In the San Francisco losses, though, it's been by over 5 points. They've struggled in their losses. Tough, but I just like the Rams more here. Niners, not in love with them. Give me the Rams minus 5.5 and money line on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 44.5. Steelers coming into this matchup 5-3. The Chargers 6-3. Head-to-head, Pitt 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Pitt coming off a Indiana win. Chargers on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Tennessee win. Pitt, they've been very good against LA. 11-4 against the Chargers. 4-1 covering against the Chargers. 7-1 covering on the road against the Chargers here. Chargers 1-5 covering the spread. 1-7 covering at home against Pitt. Yeah, they've really struggled against the Steelers here. Chargers, coming off a big Tennessee win where, they kind of struggled a little bit. Tough. Pitt's been really good against them. They're coming off a big Colts win. I feel like everyone's going to be reading those numbers. They're going to be all over Pitt because how dominant they've been against the Chargers here. I don't know. I think this is a good spot for the Chargers. Yeah, I just think everyone's going to be all over Pitt. I think Chargers get a very good win at home here. Probably going to be a really good game, but 2.5 points. Give me the Chargers minus 2.5 and money line at home in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.